guys, it's YB. So today's video is gonna be a fun one because I am going to Korea. I haven't been to Korea for so long and so many years. Last time I was there was about 4 years ago, and I only went to Jeju, which is the island of Korea, because my parents were there. But this time my parents moved back to the mainland of Korea, so it's my first time going to like the mainland South Korea since I was, I think, 12. So it's been forever and I'm so excited. I'm mainly just going to see my family. So I had a lot of points with my credit card, so I was able to get the prestige class for Korean Air, which is their business class. Now with the COVID protocols, I'm sure things are a lot different, but I'm still gonna vlog it and see how the experience is flying from LA to Incheon, which is the Korean airport. I've heard so many things about Korean Air prestige class, and particularly that they serve ramen on the plane, and that's my goal, to get ramen on the plane. I just think that's so awesome. So I'll go over the process of applying for the quarantine exemption briefly. If you want to skip this part, then skip to this time code right here to get right into the vlog. But here is what I had to go through. So right now, if you're not a Korean citizen and you don't have an immediate family, or you are not attending a funeral, or you haven't gotten the vaccine in Korea, then you have to do a 2-week quarantine. It's mandatory. You go to Korea and you're put into some kind of dormitory, I think, and you have to be there for 2 weeks, and they track you, they make sure you're really in there. So for most foreigners that are traveling to Korea right now, that's what you'll have to do, the 2-week quarantine. So I don't think it's the best time to go if you're going to travel and doing for vacation. However, I'm going to see my family, and if you have an immediate family, meaning that it has to be parents like mom, dad, can't be like uncle, cousin. My parents had to send me a document proving that they're my family member. So once you have a document, you have to do an application online. And I had to go to the website for the Korean embassy in LA, well, because I'm leaving from Los Angeles, but it depends where you're leaving from, and they have different guidelines on what you have to apply. So I'll leave the link down below. However, it's gonna be in Korean because oddly, if you try to see the website in English, it doesn't show you that you can apply online. Maybe I couldn't find it, but for me, the only way I could apply online was to do it in the Korean website. The language had to be Korean on the website. If I switched to English, there was no option to click on to apply online. It said you have to go to the embassy in downtown LA. So for me, luckily I can read Korean, so I used the Korean version of the website, and I was able to find where to apply for the quarantine exemption. It's a different website where you actually submit the application. I'll link that down below too, but again, it's gonna be Korean because if you put it in English, you can't find it. You can't find the click of a button to apply for the quarantine exemption. I went on the website on the Korean version, then typed in my English name because my passport is in English. But that was another complicated thing because if you make an account with them on the Korean website, you can only type in Korean. So the trick was to not make an account and use as a guest, and then you can type in your English name. Submitted all the documents that I needed, which was the signed forms that I agreed to all these things that they require, then proof of vaccination, so you do have to be fully vaccinated. So once I uploaded all of these, I submitted, and then 3 days later, I heard back and it said I got approved. So far I'm good, and all I have to do now, since I'm still in LA right now as I'm filming this, I have to get the PCR test 72 hours before, so I already scheduled that. Then I think I'm good until I land. And once I land, I have to show the document, the approval from the embassy to 4 different people, I think. So they told me to print at least 4 different copies. You have to get tested, and obviously if you're positive, then you have to quarantine. But if you're negative, then you're free to go about. However, there are a few other rules that apply. You have to check in with them every single day, I heard, to make sure you are not feeling sick. And on the 6th day, 6th or 7th day, you have to get tested again. And the last day before you leave, but this is to get into the US, you have to get tested again. So that was the explanation about the quarantine exemption. And I'm gonna take you along with me to the Korean Air Prestige class. I am so excited. I am going to order ramen. That's all I'm gonna focus on. So let's go. Alright, it's the day. I'm on my way to the airport. Herbert's driving me. Sad face.
Oh, and obviously I'm gonna miss you for various reasons. I'm not even able to list them all.
Aww.
But I'm happy for you that you see your parents.
Me too. It's been over 2 years since I saw my family, and next time Herbert will come with me. This time was just like a quick last minute trip, so I packed a lot of unnecessary things, as I always do. I packed a lot of clothes, but most importantly, I had to print 4 copies of the quarantine exemption certificate I got, so I'm kind of nervous about that. I know, it's a big deal. So I printed 5 copies actually, just in case, to be safe. And I got my negative PCR test, so hopefully it's enough. Wish me luck. I'm nervous.
Good luck.
Thanks. Hey guys, so before I continue, let me quickly talk about Voxu. So thank you Voxu for sponsoring this video. Voxu is a premium Japanese snack box subscription service that delivers original assortments of Japanese snacks and tea pairings. They have monthly themed boxes, so every month you'll get a different box with a different theme. Now as you can see, it's filled with different snacks. There's a whole variety in here that I've never tried before. So we got Herbert here to try out the Voxu box. Takoyaki. We just had takoyaki the other day. That's the octopus balls.
It's like those onion rings.
Right, but it has that like octopus taste on it.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Look at the packaging. Look, it's a little heart.
Subtle lemon.
Subtle lemon.
Come on.
It has a little green in the back. I wonder if that's matcha. That's matcha. So if you guys are interested in trying out all these Japanese snacks, use my code YBChang10 and click on the link in my description box below to get 10% off, which is up to $47 off. So check out Voxu, and now back to the video. Okay, just checked in. Now we're at the Korean Air Prestige Lounge and they have food here. It's late at night, so not much options, but look, they have cup ramen and udon. I'm not gonna eat it now because I'm gonna eat in the plane, but this is awesome. Okay, so let's see what's in here. There's a USB plug so I can charge my phone, and then there is a menu that says Prestige Class. They serve 2 meals in this plane, supper and breakfast. They actually took my order in the beginning already. So for supper, I chose Korean bibimbap. And look, for refreshment, there's ramen with side dishes. I am for sure ordering this, and a cookie if I'm hungry enough. Then we have the breakfast menu. I ordered a Korean style porridge because I thought that would be nice in the morning, and some fruit. There is a privacy screen so you don't have to see the person next to you. I immediately put that on as soon as we got in the air. They also gave me nice slippers to put on. Now they also gave me a wash bag with stuff inside. So let's do a little what's in my bag. So first we have some stuff for Atelier Cologne. It smells really good. First a nice hand cream, then also body lotion, then a lip balm. I would definitely need this on the plane. Then we have an eye mask. I brought my own, so I probably won't use this, but that's nice. Then a comb for my hair, I guess. Wow, it has 2 sides to it, so that's nice. Then toothpaste and toothbrush. This is the most important, my favorite. I need to brush my teeth on the plane. Now this is the tray. It comes out nicely from the side, and you can also rotate it. Okay, so I thought I was only gonna sleep like 3-4 hours max, but I ended up sleeping almost 8 hours. By the time I woke up, it was already breakfast time, and I had missed my chance to get ramen as a snack. So I actually ended up ordering ramen, and they said they can bring it with the breakfast. So here it is, the ramen I've been waiting for, along with my breakfast porridge. And let me tell you, it was amazing. After breakfast, I only had 2 to 3 hours left, so I ended up watching more of the movies, and then I fell back asleep for a little bit. Getting out took a while, I would say at least 2 hours, because I had to wait in line and submit all the documents, and then I met up with my parents.
I remember time that we met.
Hi, Mom. Hello, everyone.
The day that we met. Hope you know I'm glad that we waited. Can't forget those walks in the cold, long drives into nowhere.
Alright, let me give you a little house tour. First of all, this is the entrance. But look how big the entrance is. This whole thing is an entrance. Okay, and then we enter. Hi, Amber.
Right into your arms, oh, hold on whenever you fall. 'Cause you changed me, ooh, you changed me.
That closet is goals. Wow, that's the view outside. And
Remember days that we spent. I remember
there's the plant room.
I'm thinking on the day that we met. Hope you know I'm glad
Here
that
is
we
Amber's own room. She has her own room here.
can't forget those walks.
And here is a little area where my parents set up my iMac. This is where I've been doing my work.
Tell me how it feels when I hold you tight like we don't care.
So we have our little gym area. That's the outside.
Your arms, oh, hold on whenever you fall.
Hi, Dad. Forcing him to be in the video. Hi, Mom. Hi. We just ate a lot of food. Alright guys, I'm finally home. It was a long journey, but I am home. When I landed, there was a long line where I had to give in all my documents for the quarantine and the exemption and the checkups. And I went to get a PCR test, which really hurt. They really shove it up your nose, so that wasn't pleasant. I'm home now. I have to quarantine here until tomorrow when the result comes out, so... Oh look, there's our cat! That's Amber. She's shy, so she might run away if I go closer. My goal is to be friends with her by the end of this trip. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!